Good afternoon. This is Victor Jimenez with Sewerline Check Professionals. I'm here at 5149 Hartwick Street in Los Angeles, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line. The main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping which is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping which are underneath or interior to the structure. Today's video examination does not focus on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. Alright, so I've accessed today's main sewer line from a 3-inch main sewer line cleanout located on the right side of the property, located along the right exterior wall of the building. And the line exits out of the building at this point, and then heads in a direct path from this access point all the way out into the center of the street to connect up with public sewers. So it's running along that right side of the property. Now, for the most part, I can access and get through this line. A couple spots with a bit of roots, and we'll cover that when we get to it. But there's one thing I want to cover in the beginning of this video, and that's that on this building we have essentially a bathroom that's located in what would typically be like a basement or sub-access area. So towards the back end of the house, kind of a cove has been dug out, and we have a small patio type setup, and there's a bathroom in there. Now the reason why I bring this up is because that bathroom is located at least 7 or 8 feet deeper than the cleanout access that we started from. So what's been done is that they've installed a sewage ejection system into that sub-access area by that bathroom to be able to pump any of the liquids or solids from that bathroom up to a point where it can connect into this main sewer line here. Now, that is definitely a specialty piece of equipment that needs to be inspected by somebody who's certified and trained in that specific area or field. Now, what I can do from my inspection for today's purposes is I can turn on the bathroom, I can turn on the tub or the sink, let the pump fill up, and then as it discharges water, I can see where it connects into the system. So I did that. I had the bathtub running for about 2 or 3 minutes. Went back to the bathtub, noticed that the bathtub wasn't draining. Then I went and flushed the toilet, noticed that the toilet wasn't draining. It appears that for whatever reason the pump is not actually ejecting the liquids out into it. And for that reason, not only one, can I not see where it connects into the main line, but secondly, the pump isn't currently functioning, so anytime water is used or turned on in that bathroom, it's just filling up whatever fixtures are currently there. So a plumber, specifically a sewer contractor that's familiar with the pumps, is going to need to come out and inspect it and find out why it's not pumping. Whatever's causing it to not pump needs to get fixed, or that bathroom is going to be inoperable. Okay, so with that out of the way, we're gonna cover the rest of this main sewer line as it's coming out of the building. So we've pushed here 71 feet, and we're now looking at the connection to public sewer, which is in the center of the street. So we're going to be coming from public sewer back up to the cleanout that we accessed. Now, a majority of this section of the line is we're in a pipe material known as vitrified clay. Vitrified clay is a very common material for main sewer lines. It has long service life expectancies. However, it is more susceptible to damage during earthquakes and seismic activity, and it also has a tendency to let in roots at the joint areas. We have noticed a bit of roots coming in at a couple points, but the line also is relatively clean. One particular joint area that we encountered, which is creating a little bit of a backup, that's going to need to be cleared out, but other than that, no major root intrusions to speak of. We also didn't notice any significant break or crack within the pipe to notice any kind of issue. Now, we do have a little bit of an issue here. Here at about 50 feet, we have a slight offset in the pipe. It's not super significant because it is at the bottom of a drop there, but it is just something to keep in mind that that section has been a little bit bellied out. If it gets worse, that should be fixed and corrected, but at this time, it's not enough of a reason to actually dig up that portion of the line and get it corrected. And we're here in a pretty vertical drop right now, and you can see roots coming in several sections of that liner, or I'm sorry, that line. Now this is the area that I have the most concern on. This joint area right here, we basically had the pipe filling up beyond this point. My camera essentially punched a hole to allow some of the roots to get some of the water to drain out. But that amount of roots in the system could indicate that there's a possible crack or break within that section of the pipe, so that will need to get cleared out. I'll recommend that the hydrojet cleaning gets performed from this cleanout that we accessed it from today. Again, there's some more roots coming in, and more roots. So the majority of this line, as I said in the beginning of the video, is in vitrified clay. We do have a little bit of a plastic pipe that we're going to be coming upon. That's about only the first 10 or 12 feet of the line. Now at this point we're running along the right side of the property. So we've passed that first, front exterior wall, and we're heading along that right side of the building. Alright, now at this point, this is where we've actually entered into this plastic pipe. This plastic pipe turns a couple times, but the plastics in it is excellent material for main sewer lines. Has long service life expectancies, smooth inner surfaces, so it's very efficient at washing out debris. And lastly, most importantly, it's intended to be invaluable intrusions. Overall, it's an excellent material. Alright, so we've pulled out of the cleanout. I'm just going to wipe off the camera there. Alright, so doesn't want to get clean. There we go. Okay, here on the right side, the front yard that way, backyard over that way, and this is the clean-out access that we used. Now, it would make sense that this is actually the feed from the pump. It's the most likely or obvious location for it to actually enter into the main sewer line, but as I mentioned in the onset of the video, the pump isn't currently working, and so I wasn't able to actually see it eject into the system. Okay, so with that, I'm going to be wrapping up the video portion of the examination for today. Once again, this is Victor Jimenez with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.